Dear students, welcome to my channel. If you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe it. If it is useful, please forward it across the students community. Today let us discuss how to compute the income from the head salary in a broader perspective. So first item is salary or wages. It may be lowly paid or highly paid, or it may be monthly payment or maybe daily wages. And next is advance salary received. Dearness pay is nothing but any payment received to maintain the price fluctuation. It is given along with the salary, so it will be counted for the retirement benefit. So it is said to be dearness pay. Similarly, the dearness allowances and bonus received, fee received, commission received, allowances taxable portion. Similarly, perquisite taxable portion, profit in lieu of salary received, leave encashment. Leave encashment may be during the service period or maybe at the time of retirement. Annual accretion. Annual accretion is nothing but if the employer's contribution in excess of 12% to the Provident Fund, and if the interest received from Provident Fund in excess of 9.5%, that is said to be annual accretion. Now the transferred balance is nothing but any balance standing in the credit of the employee at the time of conversion of an unrecognized Provident Fund into a recognized Provident Fund. Such a balance is said to be transferred balance. Then taxable portion of gratuity. If compensation received in connection with the voluntary retirement scheme, any retrenchment compensation received, or taxable portion of pension, whether it is received monthly or commuted pension, as the case may be calculated based on the provision, is equal to the gross salary. So for the computation of income from salary, all these items will be considered if it is relevant. That is basic salary or wages, advance salary, dearness pay, dearness allowances, bonus, commission, gratuity, leave encashment, annual accretion, transferred balance, or any other contribution made by the employer for the benefit of the employee will be taken into consideration for computation of salary income. In addition to that, any retrenchment compensation received or any compensation received in connection with the voluntary retirement scheme, taxable portion of gratuity, taxable portion of pension, all that will be taken and will be arriving the gross salary. From that value, 3 deductions will be applied if it is eligible. Deduction 1 is according to section 16(1)(a), standard deduction of rupees 50,000 for salaried employees. Second is section 16(2) for entertainment allowances, maximum of 5,000 rupees for the government employees. And the last one is section 16(3), that is deduction for profession taxes or employment taxes paid to the local authority. So the balance will be taxable salary. So dear friends, this is the outline for preparation of taxable salary, and we have to discuss each point, the computation for arriving the taxable portion of salary. Hope this video is useful. If it is, please share across the students community. Please watch it and like it. Thank you very much.